Hey there! Welcome to another video on my channel. I'm Katerina and today I bring you an update for my makeup project pen. So, before starting, as you guys probably already know if you watched my other videos, this update is going up late, so I'm not going to show you most products. I'll show you like the packaging, but I won't open it and show you the actual pen in the actual product, just because I already have made some more progress since I should have filmed the update. So as to not spoil anything, I'll just show you markings and I'll put up pictures for, let me see, yeah, I have the space. Max is already here again. I'll put up pictures with where I was and where I am. I'll write it down, so hopefully there will be no confusion on that topic. So let's start with my foundation from Aven, the Camouflage foundation. Let me just be a little bit farther away from the camera, because otherwise we already know that the focus goes to the full. This is where I was here, and this is where I am now. Or when I marked this for the update, which was a little bit ago already. So to make this much progress, I used it 20 times, and yeah, now I'm using it every day since I have to wear makeup to work. It's one of the requirements, which I'm fine with, but I do a full face every day, so I use my foundation every day, which is great for my project pen. It's great news. Then I have my setting spray from Kiko, and this one I went from here to here in just 7 uses. I'm trying to use it more regularly, but if I wake up late or if I'm running late to go to work, this is the first thing to go, because it's one of the steps that takes the most time and one of the less important ones for myself personally. So you can hear the little balls. So this one hasn't been used every day, but 7 uses makes this much progress. I'm certain I'll be able to finish it up fairly quickly. Next up we have my bronzer, which is a Franken bronzer, and I won't show you because I'll just show you like this, because the pen has expanded. But I hit pen, you guys. I finally hit pen. I didn't write down how many uses it took me for me to hit pen, just because I forgot. But I used it 19 times since the last update, which is so much more than what I used to use it. So that's super exciting. And with how big the dip is, I don't think you guys will be able to see in the picture, but the dip is pretty big and it's pretty wide, because the brush that I used to apply my bronzer is huge. I'm sure that for next update we'll have a ton of visible progress with that pen. Next up, it's my Franken Cream blush, and once again I won't show you guys, but I'll put up a picture, or 2 pictures actually. I don't think you can really see much progress in the pictures, although I used it 18 times, which is quite a bit. I'm layering, like I apply my foundation, I apply cream blush, powder, setting spray, and then I apply my powder blush. And I find that my blush lasts for the whole day, which I love. I hate to not be wearing blush. I look like a ghost. I look like I died and nobody told me, which is not a great look in my opinion. But yeah, it doesn't show too much progress, but I think I have less progress product. So yeah, that's nice. Next up we have then my powder blush, which is the Balm Bitch. And you guys, I think that the picture of where I was before with the picture of where I was for this update and now, it's all the same. I don't see the pen expanding. I'm using this one every day, or pretty much every day. I use it 20 times since the last update. The pen doesn't move. I'm getting slightly frustrated, but I really like the blush. But yeah, it's not Why? Why? Next up, we have my Mary Luminizer from the Balm as well, which is this girl. And I'll put up pictures because I already made quite a bit of progress since taking the picture, the most recent one. And this one I used 30 times, and I'll explain. I apply it in the morning, and sometimes I come home before going to the gym, and on those days where I come home, I reapply my Lou because I feel like she doesn't last on my cheeks quite as long as she used to. She's fine. She's like 6 years, I think. Yeah, she's a pretty old girl. But yeah, that's from reapplication, which I do count as another use. Next up, we have my liquid camouflage under eye primer, which I use as an eye primer from Catrice. And I finally have progress on this guy. I used it 16 times since the last update, and I didn't let it set because progress, So I shook it before I filmed. So yeah, so you guys don't get any spoilers, but this is how much progress I made since the intro from now. I only used it 17 times because I had only used it once before this update. So yeah, once again, if I continue with the progress, I will for sure be done with it. This is only 3 weeks worth because I only started working 3 weeks ago, like now. So for this update, it was like 2 weeks ago, I think. I'm getting confused with the timeline, but it's not that much progress. So for next update, expect much more. Then for the sad update, it's this eyeshadow. It's from this palette, the W7 Lightly Toasted, and it's the Shadow Down, which is the last one, and I take it out of the pen. I actually took it out and just left it out. This one I've used 0 times because my nails have been going through a rough time, and yeah, they were super tiny. Now I'm doing a treatment, so I haven't used the eyeshadow as a nail polish yet since the last update. So this poor thing was used 0 times since the last update, and I haven't used it yet, obviously. Then for my lip balm from Catrice, which is currently in a pot, if you guys can see, not trying to show too much, although I actually don't think you can actually see much progress, even though it melted slightly because it's going with me to work, and it's been super hot for April, like 25 Celsius. 25 degrees Celsius, that's what I wanted to say, which for April in Portugal is pretty hot. This one I used 10 times. I've forgotten to take it to the gym with me sometimes. I spent a week and a half not going to the gym because of my new schedule and being tired and all of that. Now I take it to work as well to hopefully use it up faster. So yeah, I'll put up the pictures, but I don't think you'll see too much of a difference. And lastly, this update was super quickly, or at least I feel like it was. Maybe it's because I've been filming for quite a bit of time, but either way, last product, it's my Essence lipstick, which is in the CN packaging. I'll just show you like this, as to not spoil the progress that I made since marking it. And this one was here at the kind of top line, and now it's here, which is quite the big jump in comparison to other updates. And this one I used 29 times, and yes, I write down each time that I apply it, or at least I try to. I might have missed like a couple uses, but I'm pretty sure it's fairly accurate. So yeah, I actually try to mark it every time that I apply it, which is usually between 2 to 3 times each day that I use it, since I apply it before leaving the house, after lunch, and sometimes I apply it once more just during the day at work. I hit the desk, sorry. If the camera shook, it was my fault. I'm sorry. So for next update, I don't think I'll have anything done. I will for sure have very noticeable progress on my Franken bronzer, but I think that the real progress will come in 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 updates time. I think that in 2 updates I can finish Mary Lou. I'm really holding up to that hope. It definitely looks like it. So that's kind of a further future goal. In 3 updates, I should be able to finish up my Franken bronzer and my foundation from Aven. She's looking very tilted. My bad. It's like from I like this to shoot. I was about to show you, but I do like this to mark the progress, so I think that's why it's looking like this. I think this one will be done in like 3 updates. What else? The setting spray, if I start using it like religiously, I think 3 updates will be enough for me to use it up, which would be super nice. But other than that, it's everything pretty long haul. I hope to use this eyeshadow at least once for next update. And for Mary Lou, I want to keep the goal that I had for this update, which was to expose the whole second ring, the whole middle ring, which I didn't manage to do because like hitting the exact same spot that I want with my brush, which is a pretty big brush, it's much harder than I thought it would be, so I haven't been able to do that. So I want to expose the second ring of this one for next update. I want to have a very big expansion of pen for this one, like for the updates. In 2 updates I want to have to repress this one, and I think that will be all. Hopefully I'll see some pen expansion on this guy, and I really need to clean it, like on the outside. It looks like somebody did something to it. Not sure what somebody would do to it besides using it for it to look like that, but yeah, I'm rambling. I should probably go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for your patience. If you guys are here, you've probably been waiting for the update in some way, shape or form, and I'm sorry I have not been able to keep up with everything, but with time, slowly, I think things are going back to normal. I already went back to the gym, I'm already filming, so hopefully I'll be able to upload regularly again. So yeah, if you haven't seen, I've posted already 2 other videos in the last few days, and I'll post the new one in like a couple more days, since I'm so behind on uploading videos. I'm just posting them as I edit them as quickly as possible for you guys to see them as quickly as possible, and not super on top of the new updates, which will happen hopefully in the regular timeline. So I'll be back on my regular schedule here on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you leave me a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment if you feel like it. Once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video in a couple of days, hopefully. Bye!